Hey guys, Jay Pearson here. End of the day, I want to talk to you guys about Kanban cards. Kanban cards are a staple of Lean. They are a tool that companies use to communicate a lot of things. A lot of things that's pretty much done once and should never really be thought about again. It should be evaluated, adjusted, but the whole process not done again. Let me show you what I'm talking about in our application. So here we are in our shipping room. We have our inventory. In this cell, we have all of our vacuum chuck items. So right here, we have a stack of SV2 base 914s. Okay, that's our SmartVac 2 9.5 by 14 bases. We have this little thing sticking out here. That's a Kanban card. We have them everywhere. If you look down here in between, there's one here, there's one here. There's none there. I'll explain that in a second. None here, one here. You see what I'm talking about? As I walk through our facility, like here's one here. There's a bunch down there. Okay. Now why, first of all, why are they there? And what do they mean? Well, there's a reason why this Kanban is stuck right here. If we pull it out, let me give you a close-up look at this. Now the Kanban card has a lot of relevant information. First of all, it gives you the part. So if we find this laying on the ground, we know what it is. This is for our 18 by 12 by 9 box. Our vendor, we buy it from Uline. There's the part number. The minimum quantity, 4. So this card, when I pulled it out, you would have noticed there would only have been 4 boxes below this line. Next line, max quantity, 25. We don't order 100. We don't order 50. We don't go for that 2-cent discount and order 200. That's crazy. That is excess inventory. We don't want to do that. Why? Because this shelf doesn't carry more than 25. And we found that out, and we actually spaced the shelves out for that reason. And then where would we put this? If we got that great 10-cent, 2-cent, 20-cent discount per box, where would we put it? Doesn't matter. We put it right there. We'll spend the extra money because we don't want to create excess inventory because there's an actual cost to that, and I'm sure it's more than 10 cents per box. When you total up, if you keep going in this progression, it's going to cost you in floor space. A lot of floor space here in this area is around $1 a square foot, and shops typically need more floor space when they carry excess inventory. So anyway, back to it. And notes, any additional information that might give us a clue as to what this is. Notes, MPS starter package. That is what this box is for. Let me put that back so no one gets mad at me. And of course, we have more identifying information right there for the MPS starter and the box dimensions and everything. So, I mean, that's the key. It's everywhere around here. Oops. It's everywhere. We keep them. They are just a they are just a staple of the company. Like, you know what? Let's even walk out here. That was a full-size Kanban card. In our assembly trays. So buried down here, when we get down, you will see another Kanban card. And notice that it starts to say something. It says breadcrumb. What in the world is breadcrumb? Breadcrumb means there is a trail of breadcrumbs to a designated location where there are more of these fasteners, okay? We don't want to keep all of them here. Now, we get really great prices on quantities of 1,000 or more. It's a reasonable item to buy a lot of because they're small and they're compact. They're not like boxes. So we will buy that 1,000 piece quantity and then store them in a designated spot and only take out what we need. This tray here holds, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred. And so when we get down and we see this card, this Kanban card, we know that we're not out. We just need to follow the breadcrumb trail to get more. And again, if we look at that, there is all the information that we need to know. 1024 by 3/8, SCPS tray, we buy them from Socket Source. There's their part number. Minimum quantity, low. When we're just low, just buy them. Typically I say if you can see this card at the bottom, that means low. And we only buy in a quantity of 1,000. Again, let me put this back. Kanban card face down so that they don't go, oh yeah. So if it's face up, that means that we don't have it. There is no more breadcrumb trail. We need to go purchase them. So that's what we do. We do them for all of our fasteners. We have tooling Kanban cards. in our, we have standardized tooling. So when we pull from our bin, we don't need to go looking for it. We just need to order it because we hit that Kanban card. If you're watching this, you can go to pearsonworkholding.com and download the Kanban cards that we created and we use. There's 3 types. There's the full-size Kanban cards like I showed you back there. There's the mini Kanban cards, and there's tooling Kanban cards. So use these things. It gets rid of the low-level communication that we should not be using. We should not be misusing our brain power to ask guys, hey, can you please order this? Or what do we need to order? Where do we need to order? How many? That's been done one time. The procurement process has created that Kanban card. Now it's a simple purchasing thing. So hope that helps out.